Hello everyone, in this video I will go over my solution to the problem named Slay the Dragon taken from today's educational code forces round. This problem is an excellent problem which basically introduces us to binary search at a deeper level, and you only need to know the very basic elements of binary search and some elements of a intuitive greedy algorithm to be able to solve this problem. And in this problem we are basically given n integers which represents the strengths of n heroes, and AI represents the strength of the ith hero, and we are given m queries. In each query we are given two integers, the defense and attack power of the query in the ith dragon, or basically we are given the dragon who has a defense value of x and a strength value of y. And basically what we need to do is that we need to choose one hero out of these n heroes to go and kill the dragon, and the remaining will defend the castle. And if the dragon's defense is x, then we need to send a hero with strength at least x. If the dragon's attack power is y, then the total strength of heroes defending the castle should be at least y. This means, and we also have an option of increasing the strength of any hero by 1 by paying 1 gold coin, and we need to find the minimum number of gold coins which we can pay to defend each hero for all the heroes, for all the dragons. And basically we need, each test case is independent, so we have 2 into 10 to the power of 5 test cases which we need to solve in about 2 seconds. So an m log n solution is expected. So log n reminds us of binary search, and that's what we will use. So first let's try to understand the problem better by considering the examples. So in the first example we have the array 2 comma 3 comma 3 comma 6, and we have the dragon with strength 3, with defense power 3 and attack power 12. So in the first, to defeat the first dragon, we will choose to send the hero with strength 3, and um, and the remaining will have a total strength of 11. So we'll increase them by 1 to get 12, and that's why 1 is the cost. In the second example, we'll send the hero with strength 6 because that's the closest to 7, and we'll increase him by 1. So we spend a cost of 1 there. Then the remaining dragons or the remaining heroes will have a strength of 8. So we increase them by 1 to get 9, and we spend a cost of 2. Similarly, you can verify that the others are also correct. 4, 0 and 2 will be the correct output. And now let's try to come up with the greedy algorithm and the binary search solution. So the key greedy idea is that we need to make sure that the dragon or the hero which we send to defeat the dragon has a cost or has a strength value which is closest to the dragon's strength, and that's basically because in order to minimize the number of coins that we spend in defeating a dragon, we'll also try to keep the strength of the hero which we send to be as close to the strength of the hero should be as close to the defense power of the ith dragon or the strength of the ith dragon. And the reason why we do this is because if we increase the strength of the hero too much, then notice that the remaining n minus 1 people will have too less strength to defend themselves, and they'll basically be too weak to defend themselves, and we'll be spending too many coins to defend themselves. So basically so for example, if we send a dragon with strength 6 to defend to fight against the dragon with strength 3, then the remaining dragons or the remaining heroes will have strength 2 plus 3 plus 3, which is 8, and that is too less compared to 12, and we'll be actually spending 4 coins to defend the remaining 3 people, so that's too much. And so that's the first case. The second case is that if we decrease the hero strength too much, then we'll need to spend a lot of coins in order to defeat the dragon. So in order for the hero to defeat the dragon, he'll need to spend too many coins if the strength of the hero is too less. So for example, if the strength of the hero was 2 in the second query, then we'll need to increase it too much to be 7. So we'll need to spend 5 coins over there, and that's obviously too much. So that's why because the answer is just 2 coins. So we already spent 5 coins in sending the hero to defeat the dragon. So that's why it's not optimal to be too less or too much. So we want to keep the number of coins, want to keep the strength of the dragon as close to the strength of the hero as possible. And to do this, there are basically two cases. So the two cases are, the first case is that the strength of the hero, so the strength of the hero is greater than the defense power of the dragon, or the strength of the hero is less than the defense power of the dragon. So it's going to be either greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to. And these are our two cases. So in the first case is that we choose the hero to be the weakest person who's stronger than the dragon. The weakest person, so that our condition as close to is met, or basically we want the person to be as close to the strength of the dragon. That's why we choose him to be the first value which is greater than the dragon's defense power. And similarly, the second case is that we choose the hero as the strongest person who is weaker than the dragon. And the reason why we choose weaker is again because of the fact that we want the strength of the hero to be as close to the defense power of the dragon. So that's why we choose the strongest person who is just a tiny bit weaker than the dragon, than the defense power of the dragon. And now let's analyze these two cases. So in the first case, we are binary searching for the smallest index which has a strength power greater than or equal to x, because x is the defense of the ice dragon. So we were binary searching for this value. So notice that we first need to sort our array, and then we'll obviously do the binary search. So in this case, we are binary searching for the smallest index or the weakest person, which is just stronger than the dragon, or basically his strength is just greater than or equal to x. And in the second case, we are binary searching for the, so in the first case, we are binary searching for the weakest person who is just stronger than the dragon. And in this case, we are binary searching for the strongest person who is just weaker than the dragon. And basically, this conforms to the two cases which I just mentioned. So now let's find the cost, or let's find the number of coins which we need. So let's find the minimum number of coins which we spend in these two cases. So in both the cases, it's a similar situation. So I'll be like combining both the cases together to find the cost. So in both the cases, we are going to take the variable sum to be the sum of all the elements in the array. And we know that sum minus a of pos gives us the sum of the elements remaining after we send pos as the hero. So in both the cases, we are binary searching for the position, and this position pos is actually our hero. So the remaining elements are going to have a sum of sum minus a of pos. And notice that we need a of pos to be greater than or equal to x. Like in both the cases, we need that condition to be met. So, and we also need the first condition should be that a of pos should be greater than or equal to x after some increment. So the new value of a of pos, should be greater than or equal to x. And the second condition is that the sum of the remaining elements, or basically the new value of the sum of the remaining elements, should be greater than or equal to y. And basically, we need to ensure that we increase a of pos to be greater than or equal to x, and we increase the sum of the remaining elements to be greater than or equal to y. So notice that initially the sum of the remaining elements is going to be the total sum minus a of pos, and we basically need to increase this value to be greater than or equal to y. So this means that the cost is just going to be x minus a of pos plus y minus sum of the remaining elements, because each time we are going to increase it by 1. And also, if x is already less than a of pos, then it's going to be 0. So let's just take maximum with 0 of x minus a of pos, and maximum with 0 of y minus sum of remaining. So basically, the minimum number of operations required is this quantity: maximum of 0 comma x minus a of pos, and maximum of 0 comma y minus the sum of the remaining elements, which is sum minus C of pos. And that's basically the whole logic. Now I'll show you the code implementing the same idea, especially if you didn't understand the binary search part, like how we do the binary search for case 1 and case 2. You should stick around to watch the code. So in the code, I taken the value of n, which is the number of persons. Then I take in the array A. I keep the variable sum, which represents the sum of all the elements in the array. I sort the array in increasing order, and then I basically take in the value of m, which is the number of queries. For each query, I take in x and y. So x represents the defense power of the ice dragon, and y represents the attack power of the ice dragon. So we want the weakest dragon. So in case 1, we want the weakest dragon who's stronger than x, and in case 2, we want the strongest dragon who's weaker than x. So in case 1, we binary search from L and R to be 1 to n. We set pos to be the value of that dragon, and we set answer initially to be a very large long value. This is actually one of the largest long values, and we can take that to be infinity. In the binary search, if the middle value, if a of the middle value is greater than or equal to x, then we'll want to binary search on the left half, because we are searching for the weakest dragon. So since we are searching for the weakest dragon, we are going to go to the left half if the condition is met, and we'll set pos to be mid. Otherwise, we binary search on the right half, and in the end, we know that pos is the first value. Pos is the weakest dragon who's stronger than x. If pos is -1, then we know that there's no dragon who is stronger than x, so that's why we ignore that case. If pos is not -1, the first increase value is x minus e of pos, and the second increase value is y minus sum minus e of pos, and the answer is the sum of these two increases. Then similarly, in the second case, we want the strongest dragon who's weaker than x. So to find that, we are going to again binary search. But in the binary search, if the condition is met, we binary search on the right half, since we are searching for the strongest dragon. And if the condition is not met, we binary search on the left half. And in the end, we know pos is the weakest dragon, is the strongest dragon who is just weaker than x. And we compute the first increase and the second increase respectively. And we'll minimize the answer with the old value of answer and first increase plus second increase. And this is basically the whole solution. And now I'll just submit this code to see that it gets accepted. So as you could see, my code got accepted and it worked comfortably within the time limit. So I hope you like this problem and my solution for this problem. If you had any doubts, do leave them in the comments down below. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thank you.